Ever felt like your living room is just too small to handle your big design dreams? If you are struggling to squeeze comfort, style, and that breezy vacation feeling into a compact space, you are definitely not alone. Today, we are changing that narrative completely. We are turning those spatial limitations into your home's greatest design strengths. Welcome back to Home Design. In this episode, we are diving deep into the art of Mediterranean small house living. We will explore how to infuse your compact space with the warmth of a coastal Italian villa or a sun-drenched Greek cottage. Best of all, we are doing this without making your living room feel cramped, cluttered, or overwhelmed. We have packed this guide with practical layout hacks, smart furniture choices, and styling secrets that elevate small spaces. But make sure to stay tuned until the very middle of our journey. Somewhere in this video, we will reveal a single game-changing layout secret we call the floating horizon hack. This specific technique will instantly trick the eyes into seeing double the floor space, and it is a trick you have likely never seen anywhere else. Imagine walking into a room that immediately feels airy, grounded, and deeply relaxing. Mediterranean design isn't about massive square footage. It is about capturing a specific lifestyle. It is about celebrating sunlight, organic textures, and effortless elegance. Let's unwrap how you can achieve this exact high-end aesthetic in your own cozy living room starting today. Segment 1. The essence of Mediterranean small space philosophy. To master this look, we first need to shift our mindset about what Mediterranean design truly means. Many people look at luxury coastal estates and think the style requires soaring ceilings and endless rooms. In reality, the heart of Mediterranean style comes from historic, cozy stone cottages nestled along the coasts of Spain, Greece, and southern Italy. These traditional coastal homes were naturally compact, built to keep the heat out while maximizing community and comfort. The philosophy centers around a concept called slow living. Every design choice is intentional, focusing on bringing the beauty of nature indoors. When space is limited, this means prioritizing quality materials and soulful elements over pure quantity. In a small living room, The Mediterranean philosophy teaches us to embrace a clutter-free environment. Instead of filling shelves with mass-produced decor, we lean into fewer, more meaningful pieces. Think of a single beautifully weathered terracotta vase or hand-woven linen throw. This restraint creates breathing room, allowing both your eyes and your mind to rest. By focusing on this minimalist yet warm approach, your small room won't feel like a compromise. Instead, transforms into an intimate, curated sanctuary. We are aiming for an atmosphere that feels intentionally curated rather than accidentally crowded. Let's look at how we can lay the perfect physical foundation to support this beautiful, relaxed lifestyle. Segment 2. Architectural bones and wall textures. As an architect, I always look at the structural bones of a room before considering any furniture. In a compact living room, your walls are your largest canvas, and they set the entire tone. Standard smooth, bright white drywall can sometimes feel clinical or restrictive in smaller dimensions. To channel the Mediterranean coast, we need to introduce subtle visual depth and warmth. Consider applying a soft, lime wash paint finish or a subtle plaster texture to your walls. These finishes interact beautifully with natural light, creating gentle shadows and highlights throughout the day. This textural variation makes the boundaries of the room feel softer and more expansive. It mimics the ancient sun-baked stucco walls found in traditional coastal retreats. When it comes to color, steer clear of stark, cold whites, which can make small spaces feel boxy. Instead, opt for warm neutrals like soft cream, rich ivory, alabaster, or a very gentle sand tone. These shades reflect light efficiently, making the room feel bright, while providing a cozy, welcoming embrace. They form the perfect, quiet backdrop for the rest of your design elements. If you want to take it a step further, look up at your ceiling. If budget permits, adding simple, lightweight faux wooden beams can draw the eye upward, emphasizing vertical space. Keep the wood tones light or medium weathered to maintain an airy feel. If beams feel like too much, simply painting the ceiling the exact same warm neutral shade as your walls will blur the hard edges of the room. Segment 3. Furniture selection and the floating horizon hack. Now, let's talk about the exact moment you have been waiting for: furniture arrangement and our exclusive design secret. Choosing furniture for a small Mediterranean space requires a strict balance between comfort and visual weight. The biggest mistake people make is buying a massive, bulky sectional sofa that completely swallows the room's footprint and blocks natural flow. Instead, look for a low-profile sofa with clean lines and exposed wooden legs. Furniture that sits slightly off the floor allows light and air to pass underneath, making the entire room feel much lighter. Opt for upholstery and natural fabrics like breathable linen or textured cotton blend in oatmeal or soft beige. This brings in that tactile luxury without visual heaviness. And here is where we implement the floating horizon hack. This is a specialized design technique where we deliberately keep all major furniture pieces below a specific horizontal line across the room. By keeping your sofa, accent chairs, and coffee table uniformly low to the ground, you leave the upper half of your walls completely unobstructed and open. When a person enters the room, their gaze naturally glides over the low furniture line straight to the far corners of the wall. Because the upper vertical plane remains completely unbroken, the human brain automatically perceives the room as having much more breathing space than it actually does. It creates an incredible illusion of openness, while keeping the seating area feeling grounded and intimate. To complement this setup, swap out a traditional heavy wooden coffee table for a pair of smaller, round nesting tables. Nesting tables made of wrought iron, hammered brass, or light travertine stone can be easily moved around based on your needs. Their rounded shapes prevent traffic jams in tight spaces, allowing you and your guests to move effortlessly through the room. Segment 4. Material palette and organic textures. Texture is the secret weapon that prevents a neutral, small space from looking flat or boring. In a Mediterranean home, materials are celebrated for their natural imperfections and raw beauty. To bring this to life, we want to layer contrasting organic textures that invite you to touch and feel them. It's all about creating sensory richness. Start from the ground up with a large, textured area rug. A rug made of natural sisal, jute, or flat woven wool acts as an incredible anchor for your seating arrangement. Ensure the rug is large enough so that the front legs of all your furniture sit comfortably on top of it. A rug that is too small will visually fracture the floor, making your room look even smaller. Next, introduce elements of natural wood and stone to bring the outdoors inside. Small accent stool made of reclaimed olive wood or an aged oak side table adds instant history and character. For stone, look for matte, unpolished finishes like tumbled travertine, matte marble, or raw terracotta. These materials introduce an earthy, grounded energy that feels incredibly authentic. Don't forget the power of metal accents to add a touch of refined elegance. Hand-forged wrought iron or antiqued brass elements work beautifully in a Mediterranean context. Think of a slender iron floor lamp, brass cabinet hardware, or a delicate metal mirror frame. These dark, thin lines provide a beautiful contrast to the soft, warm, neutral textiles around the room. Segment 5. Maximizing natural light and window treatments. Sunlight is arguably the most critical ingredient in any Mediterranean space. In a small living room, natural light is your best friend because it instantly dissolves shadows that make a space feel confined. Your goal should be to invite as much daylight inside as possible, while gently diffusing it for a soft, dreamy glow. Start by evaluating your current window treatments. Heavy, dark, or overly structured drapery can block precious sunlight and visually shrink your windows. Swap them out for lightweight, airy linen or sheer cotton curtains. Choose shades like off-white or cream that match your walls closely, allowing the fabric to blend seamlessly into the architecture. When hanging your curtains, use the classic designer trick of hanging the rod as close to the ceiling as possible. Also, extend the curtain rod several inches wider than the actual window frame. This allows you to pull the curtains completely open past the glass, maximizing the incoming light, while making your windows look significantly larger and grander. To bounce that beautiful daylight deep into the room, strategically place a large wall mirror. Position it directly opposite or adjacent to your largest window so it catches the natural light and reflects it across the space. For a true Mediterranean touch, choose an arched mirror frame, which introduces a classic architectural curve into a standard square room. Segment 6. Styling and accent pieces with intention. Once the layout and major furniture pieces are set, it is time to add personality through styling. In a compact room, the golden rule of accessorizing is fewer, bigger, better. A collection of 20 small trinkets scattered across shelves creates immediate visual clutter, which makes a small room feel chaotic and claustrophobic. Instead, select 3 to 4 large-scale, high-impact accent pieces. On your media console or side table, place a singular, oversized vintage terracotta vase. Leave it empty, or style it with a few dried olive branches or eucalyptus stems. The scale of a larger piece actually makes the room feel more confident, spacious, and upscale. When it comes to artwork, apply the exact same principle. Instead of a crowded gallery wall with multiple small frames, opt for one large, striking piece of art. Look for abstract minimalist prints in earthy tones, or a beautiful textured canvas painting. This creates a singular, elegant focal point that draws the eye without overwhelming the senses. For your soft styling, choose accent pillows and throws that feature rich, tactile weaves. Think waffle knit cotton, slubby linen, or subtle fringe details. Keep the colors within your Mediterranean palette. Think warm terracotta, muted olive green, soft ochre, or burnt sienna. These pops of color add depth and warmth without disrupting the calm, neutral foundation. Segment 7. Greenery and Biophilic Design. No Mediterranean space is truly complete without the vibrant energy of living plants. Bringing plant life indoors, known as biophilic design, does wonders for a small living room. Plants soften sharp corners, add natural movement, and instantly refresh the indoor air, making the entire environment feel deeply alive and rejuvenating. When choosing plants for a Mediterranean aesthetic, look for varieties that thrive in bright light and carry a structural elegance. A potted olive tree nestled in a corner is the absolute gold standard for this style. If an olive tree is too finicky for your indoor light, a hardy fiddle leaf fig or a statement-making snake plant can provide a similar vertical impact. If floor space is incredibly tight, don't sacrifice your precious square footage for plant pots. Instead, utilize vertical space by placing smaller trailing plants, like a pothos or a string of pearls, on a high shelf. Allowing the green vines to gently cascade down the side of a bookshelf adds a beautiful, romantic touch of nature without taking up an inch of floor space. Always pay close attention to the containers housing your green companions. Steer clear of plastic or shiny, brightly glazed pots. Instead, source weathered clay pots, unglazed terracotta saucers, or hand-woven seagrass baskets. These natural tactile planters reinforce the earthy, organic, and handcrafted feel that defines authentic Mediterranean styling. Transforming a small living room into a Mediterranean paradise is entirely about celebrating intentionality, light, and beautiful organic textures. By prioritizing low-profile furniture, implementing our floating horizon hack, and keeping your styling focused and clutter-free, you can create a space that feels endlessly spacious, welcoming, and elegant. Remember, You do not need a massive coastal villa to experience the beauty of a relaxed, sun-drenched lifestyle. Good design is never about the amount of square footage you possess. It is entirely about how beautifully and thoughtfully you utilize it. Your small living room has all the potential in the world to become your favorite sanctuary. I would absolutely love to hear from you now. Which of these layout hacks or texture ideas are you most excited to try out in your own home? Are you planning to experiment with the floating horizon hack, or perhaps test out a new warm neutral color palette? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you found this guide helpful and inspiring, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone looking to elevate their small space. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming home design inspirations. Thank you so much for watching Home Design, and until next time, happy styling.